What's up, fam? Built by Billy vlogging in. The daily vlog continues. I gotta say, I made my first 2 pints of the Ninja Creami. I was a hater. I was like, why would you spend your time doing this? Why would you, waste the day before freezing it, mixing it, putting it in a pint, and then you still have to do work the next day? Well, let me tell you, it was so good with the stevia. I did a blueberry and I did a matcha. It was so good. And I made my base on the first try using Greek yogurt, vanilla, Oikos Pro, and milk protein isolate from True Nutrition. Discount code in my bio, in my link. 10%. It's bomb. And it's great for the ice cream because it's 80% casein. It's derived straight from milk. One tablespoon stevia, and that might have been too much. So sweet. Dash of cinnamon, guar gum, half teaspoon as a natural emulsifier. Makes a creamy, sweet ice cream. So damn good. And I didn't realize you could just make multiple of those pints as a base, as vanilla base. Keep them in your freezer and then just take them out, put them in the Ninja Creami, put your mix in, whatever flavor you want, mix it in, and click 2-minute button and it's ready. So I didn't realize that you could just pre-make the same base, create your own base, and then you could have as many of those, 2 of them come with it, and you could, buy more on Amazon knockoff, so you can get it from there. It's not even that expensive. It was really mind-blowing, and I have the 11-in-1. I don't know what model number it is, so that's the one with the bigger pint size. It's 24 ounces. It took me like 40 minutes to eat that ice cream. The base is 230 calories, 35 grams of protein. That's what I made my base. You could tweak it as you like, but it's so good. 230 calories, 34 grams of protein, my base. I did matcha so far with blueberries mixed on the top, and I did a full blueberry one. It was so delicious. I was a hater. I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. So highly recommend, if you could grab that. It goes for $250. I think you could find it around $200. I got a deal through the Walmart day, whatever it was, like Prime Day, but Walmart, $170. Can't beat it, dude. It was sick. It was great. And not only that, you can make 11 in 1. I don't know how many, realistically, what can you make with it, but it says like frozen yogurt, smoothies, drinkable coffee, iced slushies, all this drinkable options and scoopable options. I can make the same base for my girlfriend. She would love it with her topping. She loves mango. I can make it for my nieces and nephews using regular honey instead, so they don't have stevia or whatever. With a natural Greek yogurt, full fat for them, honey as the sweetener, some cinnamon, dash of salt for them as well. Make some healthy fruit ice cream for these kids, man. I can't wait. So, literally like 10 out of, not even 9.9 out of 10, 9.8 out of 10. I rate it. So good. Nowadays, this was a topic leading into a topic of today. Nowadays, with the technology, with natural 0-calorie sweeteners, which who knows if stevia is completely healthy and, whatever, there's no real data. It's from a plant, so it's definitely, just think logically, it's definitely more healthy than eating xylitol, sucralose, which has been found to cause cancer in rats. Who knows about human studies, but as long as you're trying something, you know, try to better yourself somehow. I'm not saying you want a Ben and Jerry's ice cream for 1,000 calories. That's probably worse for you than having one of these with stevia. Okay, I'm not saying it's completely risk-free. I don't know. No one that does. Maybe, I don't know. But it's from a plant. It's the extract. There's no artificialness in it. Tastes great. You learn how to use it. You learn how much to put in. You could sweeten anything, make anything taste like anything. I make an icing with guar gum, bamboo fiber, vanillin, you know, pure vanillin, pharmaceutical crystal vanillin. That's what makes vanilla have its flavor. I make a vanilla icing, 0 calorie, or pretty much like 0.5 calories. No fat, barely any carb, point something 0.1 carb, God knows what, barely any from the guar gum. It's so good. Technology nowadays and science of what we know, it's almost too easy to stay in a calorie deficit. If you just do these substitutions, they taste great. You learn how to cook. Like I said, you go read the back of Ben and Jerry's, regardless of how much 70 grams of sugar that it has. You have all this preservatives, all this stuff, which you can make, you know, it's healthier just to have whatever, stevia. How bad could it be? Just think logically. Eat natural foods, cook your own foods, cook your own meal preps, cook your own vegetables, do what you can make your own pre-workout like I do. Get your blood test, see if you're deficient in vitamin D, supplement with only what you need. Have your pasture-raised eggs for your omega-6 to 3 ratio. Eat fatty fish, mackerel is the top, then salmon and sardines. Not farm-raised for your omega-6 to 3 ratio, so you get your omega-3s, DHA, and EPA. Check out the nuts. Walnuts and macadamia nuts are the best 6 to 3 ratio. All the rest are trash. Not saying they're not healthy, but they're healthy as long as your 6 to 3 ratio is good. That's fine to take in omega-6s as long as your ratio is good. Otherwise, omega-6 is inflammatory if you're too much, and omega-3s is anti-inflammatory. And as we know, inflammation is the cause to many ailments. So do what you can. And leading into the topic of discussion, it's almost too easy to stay in a calorie deficit. Don't eat, you know, even me, I sweeten my oatmeal. It tastes delicious. I have so many flavors. Learn to weigh out your food. And then after that, eye it out. Weigh it out a few times and then eye it out. You don't have to be spot on. It doesn't take up much of your day. Just learn how to estimate your calories. Don't cook with all these oils. Learn how to cook. You don't have to use oil and everything or butter. I make eggs with nothing. I spray the pan and then I wipe down the pan with a paper towel. And then I cook my eggs on low. They don't stick at all. Pasture-raised eggs. Again, also the grass-fed beef, better omega-6 to 3 ratio, wild-caught fish. It's very important. Look into it. Learn how to cook the right way, the healthy way. Nutrient-dense foods that fill you up, regardless if you're in a calorie deficit. For most people, no matter how much you're going to eat volume, you'll still be a little hungry because of, you know, you're craving the calories, not the, your stomach could be full, but if you're in a deficit, too great of a deficit, you're still going to have cravings. You're going to have hormones like ghrelin, which is elevated in a lower carb state when you have lower energy, lower than your maintenance energy balance. But eating clean, nutrient-dense foods helps immensely. So technology, bro, science, learn how to cook, learn how to track and weigh for a little bit, then you could eye it out. It seems almost too easy to stay in a deficit. Example, steak. I eat any food for the most part. You just track it. Lean steaks. You like steak? I cooked a sirloin today, medium rare. I had 12 ounces, 6 ounces yesterday, 6 today. 8 grams of fat per piece. 30 something grams of protein, 38, 40 grams of protein, 38 grams of protein. It tasted so good. Slice it up thin, medium rare, salt. It was so good. Would I, is a ribeye damn good or a skirt steak? Yeah. But was that amazing as well? Yes. Once in a while, indulge, but make your base choices on healthy, lower calorie foods. Get hit by an 18-wheeler. Make your base choices with lower calorie foods, healthy foods. Learn how to cook them so they taste good. Once in a while, eat out, eat whatever you want. No problem. It's almost too easy to stay in a calorie deficit. It's hard for me to understand. I do, because I coach clients and all that. Anything you do in life, you get used to it. So you get used to eating a certain way. That's your normal. The thing is, you got to break that habit. And like I said, it's not that hard to get used to eating healthy when you know how to cook good. And you could use a stevia product to sweeten your coffee, your oatmeal. You can just make choices that save you so many calories. Like, instead of going to Dunkin', if you get those iced sweetened drinks that has 800 calories, use stevia instead, and put cinnamon, put vanilla in there. You could have like a French vanilla or a pumpkin pie spiced iced coffee with close to 0 calories, just the calories from the coffee, which is close to 0, versus 800 calories. You can almost make it taste similar as well. There's no reason, if it's your goal to lose weight, if you're trying to be in shape or stay in shape or get in shape, and you're very out of shape and you have a high body fat percentage, it's almost too easy. Now, I'm not judging no one. If they like what they like and they like being heavy, that's fine. It's up to you. I think everyone should be in a little bit of a shape just for health reasons, to be there for their family, for their loved ones, and for themselves, so that they feel good and they have energy and they can live a healthy, good quality of life. But if you like to be heavy, I'm not judging. Don't get it twisted. I don't judge no one. If you like to eat this and that and donuts and whatever every day, so long as you're a good person, it's all good. But I think at the same time, you should be the bare minimum of healthy, just for your own self, so you feel good, so you live a good life, so you're there for your family, so you're not sick when you're like 40 years old. But yeah, man, it's check out my channel if you haven't. I have recipes for everything: French toast, cookie butter, oatmeal. I literally, you can make anything with low calories. You can make anything taste unbelievable with low calories. Just look on my channel, do a Google search. If you don't like my channel, go on someone else's channel. I'm not a hater, But just do it. If you're looking to do that, do your research. YouTube University, you could learn anything. Chat GPT nowadays, that's like out of control, how much artificial intelligence knows and can help you out. Do your research, learn how to cook, and it's almost too easy. There should be no excuses. If you're trying to lose weight and you're serious about it, it shouldn't be that hard for you. With all this new technology, you just have to do your research and learn how to do things. Or you hire a coach like me who gets it done and gives you all the secrets, you know what I mean? Or just watch my channel. I give away all my secrets for free, pretty much. But that was the topic of the day. If you guys have any questions, shoot them. I like to answer questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll be honest. I don't know the answer. I'll look it up. I'll source where I get that information from. You could read the articles, the science, the bro science, the Reddits, the reviews. I'll look them up. We read them together. We could have a discussion. We could both learn something. At the end of the day, make up your mind by yourself. Don't trust me 100%. Don't trust a doctor 100%. Don't trust the news 100%. Don't trust anyone. Make up your own mind. Have your own thought process. Don't be a sheep. Don't believe everything. Don't believe the science. But like I said, we could have a discussion and we could see what we believe and learn something together. So shoot those questions over. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up with that. Not too many I've gotten, but I get enough from clients. I do get a lot of questions, so I have enough. But I like to hear from my YouTube fams more. I get a few questions, but guys, keep shooting them over. We talk about them. Gives me discussion. And if I don't know the answer, and this is my hobby, and I've been doing this for so long, most likely you don't know the answer. So we can learn together, and we can become healthier, fitter, better versions of ourselves together. And that's what it's all about, bettering yourself, not doing it for nobody else. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's Monday, July 21st. 5:35 p.m. in traffic. And your boy Built by Billy is vlogging out.